Hey guys, this is Chris once again from Critters Rehatched, and welcome back to another Critters Memorabilia Collection update. On today's update, I'm going to be going over some promotional items and lobby cards. So let's go ahead and get started. And with the promotional items here, the first thing I want to go over is something really cool that I found online. This is a Japanese like guide. It's almost like a booklet, like a press kit, and I'm guessing they handed a few of these out to movie theaters or something at over in Japan. I'm not sure exactly how many they had or how rare these are. This is only one that I've ever seen, and as soon as I saw it, I had to grab it. But it is a pretty thick book, actually, and it's just filled with images and information about the movie itself. And it's all in Japanese, so I can't read what it says. But it has a lot of images from the movie. Some montage images that's just like put together, and a lot of behind the scenes footage in there too. And even though that most of these pictures and stuff I've already seen, or there's a lot of them floating around online to look at, such as the behind the scenes stuff, I still thought that this was a really cool book, dedicated strictly for critters. And it's just very rare to see something like this, just for a giant book so big, just for one specific movie, especially a movie that doesn't have a lot of promotional stuff, such as the Critters franchise. So I always thought these were just really, really cool, and even though that I can't read it, I still wanted this to be part of my collection, just because I found it to be so cool to look at and stuff, just to have. And it was definitely worth the purchase that I made. And I really enjoy this. There is actually a poster. I think this was the poster cover art for the Japanese release or something like that. But this press kit booklet thing is really, really cool. I'm glad to have this in my collection. The next thing here is something real small. This one is just a TV guide tear out. And it's just promoting that Critters is going to be on TV. It says, they're cute, they're carnivorous critters, starring Dee Wallace, tonight at 8. And I just thought this was really cool, and as soon as I saw this, I just had to keep it. I just thought it was something that I could add to my collection. This next thing here is actually really cool. This is a promotional material that was in like a video trade magazine back in the 90s. And what this is video trade books or video trade magazines are magazines that were sent out from studios to video rental stores or video buy stores or whatever, places that sell or rent videos. And they would send them these magazines, and they would be able to go through, and they would have information. Every single page was a promotional thing like this for a different movie or a different TV show. And they would be able to look through and see which ones they could buy, which ones, what the reasons were for buying them. And basically it just gives you information about why the video store should buy it or rent it. And it's got these cool little images on here. There's actually a second part to this one, a second image page that didn't come with this one, but I do know a person who has it, and I do know that they are willing to sell it. I just, right now, I don't have the money to get it, so eventually I do hope to have the second part of this tear out in my collection. I know it's really, really, really cheesy and stuff to have a magazine insert, but I thought this was kind of cool, and just something you don't see all the time. And this next one is also the same thing, but this one is for Part 4, Critters 4. Now this poster down here, it shows a poster that has, for Part 4, that has all 3 other 1, 2, and 3 VHS tapes on it. I never knew that this existed, but I actually own this too. A friend of mine had this online. He was just showing off his poster collection. He had this, and I had no idea, so I begged and for him to sell this to me, and he finally did. But this poster is really cool, which I'll show in another update soon for my posters and stuff. But this one does also show information about why they should, the selling points, about who's in it, and what's the reason why they should buy it and stuff and rent it. And this was really cool. I don't know if there's a second part like Part 3 does. This is the only one I've ever seen for Part 4, so sorry about the glare, guys. It's really hard to show this without having any glare on it, but this is definitely something that's really cool that I wanted in my collection as well. The next items here are lobby cards. Now, I only own one set of lobby cards, and there are quite a few that I'm actually going to be getting soon. There's like 4 or 5 different ones that I'm going to be getting. But this one here is for Critters 3. And I ordered it thinking it was going to be like the size of a Post-it, like postcards. Those, a lot of times those are what they usually are, about that size, maybe a little bit bigger. But when I got these in, these were a lot bigger than I thought. And these were really, really cool. And I just think they're really cool pieces to have. It's just, you know, the really hard, you know, material here. It's real thick poster, and it's just really cool to have these images and stuff like this in such big format. And of course, there's nothing on the back, it's just white, but the image on the front is really cool, and it's got the title and stuff down at the bottom. There's quite a bit of them in the set, which I'll go through and show off the entire set here for you guys. If I can get rid of the glare. This one here. And I don't ever remember seeing this image from the actual movie. I know there's a scene where the critter actually comes up out of one of the sink cabinets and everything, but I don't actually remember seeing this image for some reason. I could be wrong, but maybe it's just a weird shot or something, but always liked that one. And then we have the critter biting the leg, one of the most classic from this movie here, classic scenes. This is another image that I'm pretty sure does not happen in the movie at all. It's probably in a deleted scene or something like that, but right here it has the critter coming out of a table shelf or a table drawer or whatever. Not actually in the movie, never seen it in the movie, so I don't know where it actually comes from, if there's actually a deleted scene somewhere with this, and I'd love to see it if there is. I know that the director, Kristen, or not the director, I'm sorry, the writer, David Chow, says that he has a lot of home video footage that he shot while he was on set of them and everything. And he says he has like hours upon hours of it, and so do the Kyoto brothers. So I'd love to see all that footage, but this is just something that, you know, tells you, hey, there is stuff out there. There is behind the scenes footage and images that for Critters 3 that is just out there, and no one's put it up yet. When I bought that, I thought that was all that was coming with it, but the guy threw in something extra, and he threw in a lobby card for the first Critters movie, and I'm not sure exactly where this one comes from. I'm not sure if it's like a foreign release or if it's a U.S. release, but this one is just another giant lobby card for the first Critters movie, and I really like having this little cool image over here with the critter and the bounty hunter. Really cool. I know that this is part of another set, though. I know that there's a lot more just like this, other images and stuff on it. I do plan on getting those as well, but for now I just have this one. But that's it, guys, for my lobby cards and my press kits and promo items and stuff. But I will plan on getting more of those soon. Like I said, the lobby cards are still like 4 or 5 different ones that I want to get. It just takes a matter of money. It's just, there's a lot of, most of them are usually expensive. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll be back again with another update.